How we doing this morning? How we doing? Nah, don't get scared now. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope we had a great Memorial Day weekend. I hope you gave the veterans their flowers while they were living, which means go to a veteran, even if it's the day after Memorial Day. Just go to them and say, listen, man, I thank you for your services while you are living. Okay, Dusty Claw, give me 1 second, brother. All right, give me 1 second. All right, hold tight. I gotta make a phone call to Jesus. 1-800 Jesus. Jesus, how we doing today? Okay, say less. Thank you, sir. Dusty Claw, how we doing today? The topic for today is going to be our expectations can be exhausting. What do you mean by expectations? Okay, I'll give you an example of this. If you're a football team, like my favorite team is the Carolina Panthers. Let's just say we do all this stuff in the off season. We get a new QB. We fix the offensive line. We fix the defensive line. We fix the entire team, and the team go out there and still not playing as the on the level that you want. That's expectations. Our expectations can be exhausted. Man, we put all this talent in this team. My kid came from a good home. They came from a great home. They came from two-parent home. Why is he acting out? Your expectations can be exhausting. Or I taught this kid everything he knew. I'm the best teacher here. Why is he still failing my class? That's your expectations. I'll use myself as an example. Um, I thought I would be losing the weight 2-3 pounds a day. Why am I going backwards? Why when I step on the scale, it's going back to the normal weight? Guys, these are expectations. They can be very exhausting, y'all. We and that's natural to have expectations. It's natural to have expectations in life, y'all. But sometimes we gotta realize if we trying to we got to realize too that our expectations are it's not going to always be the way we want them to be. Even if we do everything we supposed to do, sometimes y'all it's just not the way it works. With the God say he may not come when you want him, but he always be right on time. So the way we expect things to happen, it's just not the way the world works, the universe works. It may not be on our timing. It may be on Jesus Christ's timing, or it's just simply not your timing yet. Or when you were in school, I'll give you another example. I remember this, I'll use myself as this an example. I remember when I was in school, all the other boys and stuff were going through puberty. Everybody was going through puberty and growing. What's up, Bobby? How you doing? Everybody was going through puberty. I'm like, why are they growing facial hair? Why do I not have facial hair? Why is my voice not getting deeper? Expectations, people, expectations can be exhausting. But then I started getting a deeper voice later on when I was about 16, 17 years of age. I was a late bloomer. Didn't start growing facial hair until I was 21, 22. Those are expectations, y'all. And sometimes expectations are very frustrating when you watch everybody else succeed at it and you're not. And then yours normally come later on. It can be very frustrating, y'all. You go to the gym. I'm not in the hospital. That's good, man. That's a good thing then. Congratulations, man. How's everything going? So everything go with the leg and everything. All things Star Wars. What's going on with you? I'm gonna be on here with y'all till at least 20 minutes or so. As long as y'all keep talking to me, we keep this algorithm going. We all good. We all good. I want y'all to do me a favor. Hit the like, subscribe, and share these videos, y'all. That way when I drop these videos, ladies and gentlemen, you are the first to be notified, okay? Also, go back and check out my live streams. I got some ones already posted, y'all. I want y'all to know live streams don't mean just live. That means after I post them, y'all can also go back to watch them. Please go back and watch the video, y'all. Watch the entire video. Watch the entire video. Watch all of it. Some of y'all have nothing but time to watch this stuff. So y'all go back and watch the videos, man. Watch my lives, my shorts, all that. Watch them all to the end. I'm trying to get my algorithm up, y'all, and I want to help y'all as well to get y'all algorithm up, okay? Joseph Wallace, how you doing this morning? How you doing this morning? How was y'all Memorial Day weekend, y'all? How was it? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Too much time unemployed. Yeah, man. Okay, I hope you find something, man. So do me a favor, man, since you got a lot of time on your hand, brother. Like, watch all my videos, man. Watch all my videos. Watch all my lives, my shorts. Watch all of them, man. I'm trying to get my algorithm up. I'm trying to get my watch time hours up, man. And it'll make me feel greatly appreciated, y'all. Y'all just go check out my content, man. Check it out. Show your boy some love, man. I'm one of the best content creators you're gonna run across. And what makes me so unique, Joseph, is I actually take the time out to talk to you guys. There's not too many live streamers, y'all, that's not gonna just sit back and talk and answer questions, y'all. Most time, once these live streams come on, they'll give about 3 or 4 people a shout out, and that's it. But I try to get to know all y'all, man. So I'm one of a kind, y'all. I'm like a 4-leaf clover. This is rare here, man. This is rare. So y'all take advantage of this stuff, man. I'm a rare breed. I'm not saying that to brag. I'm just telling you I'm a rare breed, man. Look around on look around on YouTube and find somebody similar to me, and we can talk about it. There ain't too many people like me that's gonna sit here and do this here, because I do this out of love. Okay, I love you guys. All right. So how we doing today? How we doing today? What do we have going on? I ain't gonna hold you. I got up this morning. I was supposed to go to the gym. However, I did not make it. The bed was feeling pretty good. It is raining here where I am. But I will be going this evening. I have to, okay, Bobby, I appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. I have some great content, man. I really like to put on my best show for you guys. I have to put great content on because I know y'all are watching, and I want it to be, seen. I like y'all to binge watch. That's the whole point. Like Netflix, I want you to binge watch. The content is so good, you got to hit a double click. That's the whole point here. I'm from South Carolina, Bobby. Where you from? Where you from, Bobby? Bobby's World. What do you talk about usually? Joseph Wallace, man, I'll talk about, well, my hashtags. If you look at my hashtags, once I post the videos, I'll talk about dedication, life lessons, inspirational, comedy, bodybuilding, and biblical. So I'll talk about like 7 different topics. But everything I'll talk about, Joseph, is real life stuff. It's stuff that I've actually been through or is going on in the world. Everything that I talk about on my channel is actually stuff that I've been through or that somebody else in the world is going through. Because everything that I'm going through, somebody else is going through it. You best believe that. Somebody has either gone through it or gonna go through it or on their way to going through it. So this is why I talk about these things, y'all, because it's real life. My channel is about real life stuff. And even though it's comical, it's still real. Like, even when I put a comical thing up there, it's still real. Everything that I talk about is real life stuff. There's no faking. It's all real. It's real life. It's stuff that could possibly happen in real life, but I make it comical to get the laughter out of people, because I try not to be so serious and uptight all the time. Sometimes I like to bring a little laughter out. But people tell me too that I'm just a comical person, y'all. A lot of people tell me, even in some of my shorts, when I'm being serious, it's funny. So that's a good thing, because I'm getting the point across and making people laugh at the same time. I appreciate that, Bobby. I appreciate it, man. I just come on here, man. I like to be myself. I don't want to come on here to be an animation. You know what I mean? I want to come on here and be my natural self, man. That's what got me as far as I've gotten, man. Believe it or not, guys, I've only been doing this for about 2 months. Well, 3 months. Let's see. I started on Thursday, February 20th. I remember my first short. All I said was on there. All I said was YouTube family. And I said, chosen ones, chosen ones, chosen ones. Be blessed. That's all I said. And that right there just kind of took me over the edge. I did that right there, and I just took it and ran with it. So it's hard to believe, probably. You look at my channel, I've only been doing this for 3 months, ladies and gentlemen. 3 months with no experience. All I did was take a leap of faith and simply jump on here. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of times you have to jump into stuff unsure. Sometimes you don't have to know it all. Just get in there, jump in there, dive in the water. Now, when I say dive in the water, I'm not talking about literally, I'm not jumping in no 20 feet of water. I'm just using that as an example. Sometimes you just have to dive in head first. Dive in head first and see what it got to give. But you never know, ladies and gentlemen, unless you try. Okay, I want y'all to always remember that. Don't be afraid. You don't know until you try. You just never know. But we got to stop saying, oh, I don't know if I can do that. How do you know if you never put any effort in trying? All right, so let's always keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. Try it. Don't knock it till you try it. You ever gave somebody some food or a piece of, you tell them, don't knock it till you try it? Same thing. Don't knock it till you try it. It could be one of the best dishes you ever had. But you don't know that if you simply just keep saying you ain't going to try it. All right, let's talk about it, y'all. What's on y'all mind? I'm here to answer questions. You got questions, I've got answers. If I don't know the answer, As I normally say, I'm going to tell you I don't know. And if it's something that we can talk about and you really want to know, I can look into it later and I'll get to you on another stream. Okay? Let's talk about it, y'all. The lines are open. What's on y'all mind this morning? But I will tell you what I was talking about though. My topic was expectations can be exhausting. That's what I was talking about this morning. Expectations can be exhausting. When you put everything, your blood, sweat, and tears into something and you still don't get out of it what you think, that don't mean it is not working. That just means your expectations might have been a little bit too high. Maybe sometime, ladies and gentlemen, maybe we have to bring my expectations down. Sometimes we have to bring our expectations down sometime. And because sometimes it's just, it ain't going to be what we want all the time, like right where we want it to be. Like I was weighing in myself and I had lost all the weight. I had lost about 8 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. I was at 258 this time last week. Last Monday when I weighed in, I was at 258. Now I'm at 249. But I was a little upset because when I stepped on the scale this morning, I was at 249. I'm like, wow, that's where I was at Friday. But I have to realize it was holiday weekend. And I'm going to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, it is very, very difficult. Give me 1 second, Joseph. Very, very difficult to do that during holiday time. Got people coming over. I gained 3 pounds, but I lost it. All of that back. I lost it, and I only gained 1 pound, so it's still not bad. Okay, Joseph, how do you keep going after total failure? How do you fight depression? Man, you simply have to isolate yourself, Joseph Wallace. That's what you have to do, man. Depression is real, man. I have people in my family that go through depression. What you simply have to do is get out of your own head. That means you can't lay around and swallow in it. You can't lay around like a guinea pig and lay around in it. And like laying around in your feces, it's like laying around in it. You have to get up, get out in the world, get out in society, because if you don't do that, you're going to continue to be depressed. You have to just find something to do, man. I want you to get out of that house. Get out of that house. Put the remote down. Get away from whatever you're doing and get out of the house. Go to the library, man. Do something to get out in society. Get out in society. And you can't sit around and dwell on it too much. You have to take your mind off of it. Not saying you're going to not think about it, but you have to simply put your places in situations where you're not thinking about whatever that's going on. Like me, I like to work out. I could easily fall into depression, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been through a lot in my life, but what I simply do is I find things that I like to do. I love to work out. I love to inspire people. So what you see me doing now, I'm on here with this microphone and I'm inspiring you guys. You have to find something, John Wallace, that you love to do. So that way you won't get depressed. If you sit around, brother, and you constantly think about what happened and you dwell on it, you will be there for the rest of your life. And you don't want to be like that, man. There's nothing worse than being inside of your own head. You can be your own worst enemy at the end of the day. When I say you, I'm not talking about you in general. Me, people as a whole, we can be our own worst enemy, y'all. We got to learn to get out of our head. We got to learn to get out of our own head, okay? I hope that cleared that up for you, man. Just don't, that's what you got to do, man. A lot of people say canceling. You can also get canceling as well. I mean, you can do that. Talk to somebody, man. You're talking to me. You have a friend in me, man. You can talk to somebody. Just get out of that house. That's the main reason why I see people go into depression mode, Joseph, because they sit around and they just sob, 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 sob. Sitting there in the same place being dormant is not going to get you anywhere. You simply have to get up and get out in society. That's what you have to do, man. That's what you have to do. There's no cure for that. I mean, you can go to a counselor all day long, but if you continue to sit there and just not do anything, like right now, I'm giving you this advice. I'm just using this as an example. If I give you this advice right now, you continue to just go home and lie there. Not saying that's what you're doing, but I'm just using this as an example. If I give you advice right now and you still just sit there and you dwell and you dwell and you just lay there and you beat yourself up and you beat yourself up, it's not going to matter what I say unless you do something about it. Like I can give you all this advice all day long, but it's up to you to want to do something about it. Now I hope that helped you out there, man. I hope that helped you out. So what exactly is depressing you, man? If you mind me asking, what's going on? That's what I would like to know. I want to get to the root of the problem. So what I'd like to know, Joseph, is What's going on? What's causing you to be depressed? That's what I would like to know. What's going on? I can't pronounce that name down there. It's in some writing. I'm just gonna say P. What's going on with you, P? How you doing today? So let's talk about it, Joseph. Uh, what's going on, man? Like, what's causing you to be depressed? I like to kind of get to the root of the problem first. But it don't matter. It really doesn't matter what you're going, like what the depression is. You still got to get up and do something about it. But I would like to know exactly what's going on, so that way we can kind of get to the root of it. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. The lines are open. The lines are open. Y'all talk to me, y'all. Let's keep the algorithm going. Money issues. Most people have them. Well, yeah, that's true. So let me ask you something, man. What do you like to do? Like, what are you good at? Because I'm asking you that because if it's money issues, are you having a hard time just because you say you were unemployed, right? So are you trying to money issues like you don't have any money at all, or you just having like check to check? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because you simply have to find something that you have a passion for. Like me, I have a passion for inspirational speaking. So I know someday when I keep doing this, I'm gonna get monetized to do this channel. Uh, but I want you to know one thing too, man. It takes time. So don't think it's gonna be a quick fix. Even if you do, Joseph, find your passion in what you're trying to do. Uh, it's gonna take time. I want you to realize that too. I want you to realize just because you start working on something don't mean it's gonna happen just like that. The problem is too, Joseph, a lot of us we live in a microwave society where we want things instantly and it just doesn't work that way. You're gonna have to fight, man, Joseph. You're gonna have to fight and you're gonna have to press, you're gonna have to push. There's gonna be days you're gonna want to give up. I'm telling you right now. But when those days you want to give up, you have to fight even harder, okay? Most people do have them, man, and you're not by yourself, man. We all go through it, man. Listen, it's the economy. It's the economy, man. But at the same time, we can't sit there and blame the economy for all our finances. Y'all, a lot of times too, as humans, we spend things on unnecessary things that we don't really need. I am guilty of this. I spend money on things that I really don't need. So if sometime y'all, if we can just sit back and watch where our money is going, that will help us out in a lot of situations in life where we just got to figure out where are we spending our money on. You know, that money that I'm buying this, I could be saving it up for this. It's just, if I buy cigarettes, I'm just using this example. Buying cigarettes, buying beer. Look at the money that you're spending throughout the year buying that, and look how much money you could save if you put it up. So we have to look at where our money is going at the same time. Now, there's nothing wrong if you want to drink a little beer, whatever. Because I'm not on here to judge nobody. People have their lifestyles. Life is life. Long to me, you're not doing no hardcore drugs or nothing like that. Anything in moderation. No drugs. Now, I'm not talking about shooting needles and all that. We're not talking about that. But to each his own, whatever you want to do. But you have to find a way. Just like if you like to drink, go to the store, get your big bulk of stuff. Get your big bulk of it, put it to the side. That way you have it. Like, I know some people, they keep buying stuff every time they get paid. Why you just won't get them crackers or cookies in bulk? That way you already have it. You already have it. And like I said, man, we have to learn to start saving our money too. That's the problem too, man. You got to get your little piggy bank, man. Start putting your quarters, your pennies, your dimes, and nickels in there. And you have to get to the point, Joseph, where you're disciplined enough not to touch it. Now, I am guilty of this. There's been times where I start saving up money and I start penny pinching, where I'm like, oh, let me get a couple quarters out of there. No, you put the money in there and you simply don't touch it. You have to start somewhere, Joseph. I don't care if it's $5, $10, a dollar. Every time you get paid, put that money to the side. I don't care if you have to hide it from yourself, Joseph. Do whatever you have to do to discipline yourself where you don't touch that money. Okay, don't touch it. That's a lot of problem why people have money issues. And a lot of problems too, y'all. We try to live beyond our means, Joseph. And I'm not saying you today. I'm just talking about in general, man. A lot of times we like to live beyond our means. If we have a car that's already paid for, why are we going to buy a new car to get back in debt all over again, y'all? This baffles me when I watch people do this here. There's no need of going to buy a brand new car off the lot. If it's not broke, don't fix it. I have a 2014, y'all. Yes, it would be nice to have a brand new car, but why am I gonna go right back in debt when my car, it runs perfectly fine? It's paid for. Everything in here, yeah, it's a little raggedy in the inside, but hey, it's mine. It's mine. It's paid for. Debt is slavery. But you know what, man? Joseph, I will say this. We are the reason behind that. We are the reason why we're in debt. Now, I get sometimes if you fall behind and you have absolutely nothing and you have to use your credit cards to pay, that's different. But y'all, a lot of times we want to get things that we don't need. I mean, when I was 21, I would use my credit card to swipe to get rims, to swipe to get this, swipe to get that, swipe to get that. That's what gets you in debt. You're trying to get things and you're trying to keep up with the Joneses. We can't do that. That's how we go in debt. If we learn to just appreciate the things that we have, appreciate what we have, okay, and we'll be just fine. Appreciate what you got, okay? Don't try to keep up with the next person because we don't know what they had to do to get that. You see what I'm saying? They probably robbing Peter to pay Paul. They robbing Peter to pay Paul. Most people that you see with this luxury stuff, they look like they got it on, Joseph, and they really don't have it going on like that. They just try to look good in front of people, putting on a fake lavish lifestyle. But listen, y'all, I'm gonna have to get up off here, Joseph. I love you, man. Listen, keep your head up, bro. Like I said, start somewhere, brother. I don't care if you get 5 cents. Get a piggy bank, man. Put it in there. Start somewhere. You get a few extra dollars somewhere. Take it, put it in the piggy bank, man. Start you up a YouTube channel, man. You know, you do that. Find something that you're good at, man. You like to make people laugh. Start you up a YouTube channel. Find ways to make money. There's ways, man. There's ways to make money out here. Okay? We have to just do our research. Find ways, man. Keep your head up, brother. I love you, man. You're gonna be all right. Okay? Get out of the house today. I don't want you sitting in that house. I want you to get out of the house. Find something to do with your time. Go to the library, read a book, man. Meditate. Go to a quiet place, man. Bow your heads and just close your eyes, okay? Listen, y'all, I got to get ready to go to work. I'll be on here again today at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? I will be doing another live. I love you, brother. I love all y'all. But do me a favor. I want y'all to bow your heads and close your eyes with me. I'm going to end this thing in a prayer, okay? Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for everything you've done for me, Lord, and everything you're going to continue to do for me, Lord. I ask you to guide and protect us today, Lord, from any hurt, harm, or danger, Lord. And Joseph Wallace, I ask that you would give him the strength, Lord, to get out of depression. Depression is real, Lord. I know how it is. I have a lot of people in my family, Lord. Unfortunately, I've never went through that. But I do have my moments where I be stressed out a lot, Lord. But even give me the strength and courage, Lord. Give Joseph the courage, Lord, to just get out of the house and get into society, Lord, with people. It's good to isolate ourselves, but not to the point where we're not around people at all. So there's a difference, y'all. I want y'all to understand there's a difference between isolating yourself all day, every day like a prisoner, and isolating yourself for moments out of the day. Joseph, don't do that, man. Get out into society, man. I will see you in my next live today at 1 p.m. I love you. Take care, bro. Peace. Love all y'all. Blessings.